Hello and welcome to Action PC Baseball 2005 replay. This is Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. We haven't done a game from the 1905 season in a little while, so I figured I'd put one up there. Thanks Ron Juckett for Retro Sports Network for his shout out for this replay. Thank you for joining me also, and also check out his channel. He's got some great replays from the Action PC Baseball 1946, 1964, among other things. And so he has a good YouTube channel, so check it out. So in the last game we did here, we've been doing the New York Giants National League replay from 1905, and just to feature a little bit of the American League division, we did a replay of the Philadelphia Athletics and the New York Highlanders. And in the game, the New York Highlanders defeated the Philadelphia Athletics for their first victory of the season by a score of 4-3 in 11 innings. That was quite the good game, so if you haven't checked it out, check that game out. Of course, you probably don't want to now that you know who won, but it was still a good game. And in the our season here with the New York Giants are 3-1, and we'll be playing today this game right over here. The Philadelphia Athletics will be Philadelphia Phillies. They're the National League Philadelphia team. We're still around today, of course. We'll be facing the New York Giants today, and let's see. So let's get started. See if I can do it this way. Nope. So we'll go into our scheduled league games, and I played all the other games, so they're on a 10-minute ticker. We don't know the results yet, so we'll be giving those updates during the game. So make sure we get everything here. Hit play. So all right, here we are. So we'll be playing them at home. And like I said before, this is Shibe Park. The other park, name escapes me right now. I wasn't able to find a good photo. This park opened up in 1909, so it's a little bit ahead of its time. But that's okay. And here's the game. So I was able to update the team uniforms thanks to Ron Juckett. He gave me the link to that, which has all the logos and the team uniforms that were done, currently to their. I think they're all the way up to the current season. If not, they're pretty close. But they have every year's uniform, both road and away, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. So all right, so let's get the game started here. So welcome to the Polo Ground. I'm sorry, not Shibe Park. I don't know why I said Shibe Park. That's where the Phillies play, and that's where we played our last game with the Athletics also. So welcome to the Polo Grounds 3 for today's game between Philadelphia and New York. Togi Pittinger starts for Philadelphia. He's made one start in the year and is 0-1 with an ERA of 18.00. This will be his first start against the New York Giants. He'll be opposed by here's our ace here again, Mathewson for New York. He's made one start in the year and is 1-0 with an ERA of 2.00. This will be his first start against Philadelphia. So it's 53 degrees, wind speed 17 miles an hour, left to right.
Play ball!
So all right, so Mathewson will be going up a lineup as follows. Batting first for the Phillies will be Roy Thomas, playing center field. Batting second will be John Titus, the right fielder. Batting third will be the left fielder, Sherry Mages. It's quite the name there. Batting cleanup will be, playing third base, will be Ernie Courtney. Batting fifth and playing shortstop will be Mickey Doolin. Batting sixth and playing first base will be Kitty Bransfield. Gotta love that one too. My dog doesn't like that one too much, but anyway. Batting sixth And playing second base, Hall of Famer Kid Gleason. Batting 7th. I think we're batting 8th now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There, we lost one there. Batting 8th and catching, Red Doolin. And on the mound, and batting 9th, will be Togi Pittinger. We'll get that one right. As you can tell, these names aren't quite household names, but we'll get them. And they'll be facing Christy Mathewson, which he won in his last game. He pitched a complete game with allowing 2 runs and 7 hits and 1 home run, and struck out 4. And opponents hit 219 off of him. In real life, he won 31 games, so he's on a good start so far. See if he can continue that today. So all right, so up first will be Thomas, the center fielder for the Philadelphia Phillies here. As you can see, he's hitting .267 currently with no homers and no RBIs. And did have 23 stolen bases on the regular season, and there was a .317 hitter in real life. So let's get started here. So hits it over to second, over to Gilbert, or Gilbert to McGann. 1 down. So next up will be John Titus. He's currently hitting .294 with 2 RBIs. Hits at the center. Doolin's under it. 2 up and 2 down. All right, batting third will be Sherry McGee. He's off to a slow start, hitting just a .188, but does have a home run and a couple RBIs. Hits at the first. Oh, actually hits it over to, looks like Mathewson fielded that one. Threw it over to McGann, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Phillies in the first. So up against Pittinger. Pittinger is 0-1. He had a rough first outing there. He pitched only 6 innings, allowed 16 hits, and a homer and a couple of walks. Didn't strike out anybody, so he was 23-14 on the regular season, so he was definitely a much better pitcher than he showed in his first outing. And for the our New York Giants here, looks like a pretty standard order here. So batting first will be Mike Doolin, the center fielder. Donlin, sorry. Batting second will be George Brown, playing right field. Batting third will be he's the Hall of Famer too, Roger Bresnahan, the catcher. Batting cleanup would be Dan McGann, or as we call him, Dan the Man, playing first base. Batting fifth will be Sam Mertes, playing left field. Batting sixth will be Art Devlin. Batting seventh, and he's playing third base. Batting seventh will be Bill Dahlen, playing shortstop. Batting eighth will be Billy Gilbert, second baseman. And on the mound and pitching, batting ninth will be Christy Mathewson. So, all right, Mike Dunlin's off to a good start here. He hit .356 in the regular season. He's hitting .316 in this one. He has 6 hits and 19 at-bats and 3 runs batted in. So he'll be facing Pittinger. Here we go. Here's the windup and the pitch. Hits at the second, and Gleason grabs the liner himself. So 1 up and 1 down. Next up will be George Brown, the right fielder. He's off to a really good start, hitting .353. Has a homer and 4 RBIs. And he gets under this one. Gleason makes that catch, and the pop up to just behind second base. Next up will be Bresnahan, off to a really good start. He's hitting .500 and 14 at-bats. Has a double and a triple and an RBI, and 4 runs scored. And he gets under that one, too, so. So, Bronzefield gets under that one, and the Phillies go 1-2-3 in the first. So, after one, no score. So, Ernie Courtney will be up now. He's also off to a good start, hitting .412. 7 hits and 17 at-bats. And probably next game, we're going to be switching over to the... right now, I just have the actual season lineup, so you can get to know what kind of a hitter they are, their season totals. So I think next week we got enough stats underneath ourselves now that we're gonna switch over to the actual what they're doing in the replay. So all right, so Courtney will be up now, like we said. He'll be facing Mathewson here. Gets a sign, winds up in the pitch. Looper into second, just over the head of the second baseman, and falls in for a hit. So the first hit of the ball game goes to Courtney. It's a little bit of a chance to steal here, so we'll throw over there, let him know that we're aware of him. And he's back safely. Mickey Doolin up now, off to a good start. Hitting .375 with 2 doubles and 2 triples. And 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored. And looks like Bresnahan throws it into center field, and Courtney will move up to third. So give that an error to Bresnahan on that one. And Courtney moves over to third there with nobody out. We have we don't have a score here, but New York and Highlanders and Philadelphia Athletics are tied or scoreless in the second here. That's the game that we played last time where the New York Highlanders won, getting their first victory of the season. So Mathewson looks in for the sign, looks the runner back. And it's a grounder to first. Throw home, out chance. We're not going to risk it. We're just going to take the out here, concede the run. And Courtney comes in with the first run of the game. So the Phillies take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. All right, next up will be Kitty Bransfield. So credit Doolin with an RBI there on the ground out. And he strikes him out. So 2 down now for Kid Gleason. Hitting .200 with a triple and 3 RBIs. Grounded to short, comes in for it. And does he get him? Looks like he might have. What happened there? It's like there was an error and the throw got away from McGann. So Gleason moves up to second. So I'm not sure who they gave the error on there. Let's give it a quick, let me check really quickly and see who they might have given the error on. Looks like the error is going to be on Dallin, the shortstop there, on the bad throw. So, credit that with a single and an E6. So, all right. So the Giants have, the Phillies have a runner in scoring position now with 2 down. Looking to score their second run of the inning. Red Dew and the catcher's up now. Off to a slow start, hitting just a $133 with an RBI. And Chris Mathewson makes a stab on that one. Stab on the grounder. Throws over to McGann. And that'll retire the side. But the Phillies come up with 1, and after 1.5, lead 1-0. All right. Dan McGann up here. Hits it second. Gleason over to Bransfield. And that'll retire McGann. So Gleason's been pretty busy over there at second base so far early in the game. Sam Murty is the left fielder up now. Also off to a slow start, hitting just a $188. And gets Goodwood on it. And the left fielder, McGee, makes a great play on that one. Rushes in, dives, and makes a great catch. So 2 down. Oh, mercy. So Devlin up now. Hitting .313. 4 RBIs. Does have 3 runs scored too. Ooh, gets Goodwood on this one. He goes back. And the center fielder, Thomas, makes a great play on that one. So 3 up and 3 down. Although they did hit him hard that inning. They have nothing to show for it. So Pittinger up now, the pitcher. He's got 1 hit and 3 at-bats. Hot shot to Mathewson, stabs it. So Mathewson's made a couple of good plays there and some hot ground balls to him. So next up will be Roy Thomas, hitting .250. Having a second bat of the day. Grounded to second, his first time up. Now looks like he gets in there. Is Donlin gonna dive? Yeah, we'll have him dive. And he can't come up with it. Does hold him to a single though. So great dive by Donlin. But he can't come up with it. Alright, Titus up now. Flied to deep left center his first time up. So 1 out and a runner on first. He's off with the pitch. And Thomas is in there with a stolen base. So they're running on Bresnahan today. Alright, so now running scoring position, 1 out. And the Philadelphia Athletics have taken a 1-0 lead over the New York Highlanders in the second. Grounded to second. Score that a 4-3. Thomas moves over to third. So 2 down. For the left fielder, McGee. Grounded to first, his first time up. And he gets under it. Shortstop. Dowling gets under it and makes the catch to retire the side. So the Philadelphia does not add to the lead. And we head to the bottom of the third with the Giants trailing by 1. Bill Dowling up now. And a hot shot past the third base, past the shortstop. Poor play by Donlin. He misread that one and cannot come up with it. So the Giants are in business with a leadoff base runner here. Billy Gilbert up now. Hitting .222. 2 hits and 9 at-bats. A couple of runs scored. And he gets Goodwood on it. Hits it down the line. And Titus drifts over and makes the catch. Dialing back to first. So 1 out and a runner on first. For Christy Mathewson here. His hitless in 3 at-bats. And he strikes out. Did see something interesting which I might start implementing is I know I was watching some of the World Baseball Classic and I noticed that the Japanese team will, even though there's 1 out and a runner on first, they will sacrifice the hitter, even if it's not the pitcher, to get that runner in scoring position. So mathematically it probably makes sense. So you may see me starting to do that too, even with the non-pitcher, just trying it out, see what success we can have from it. So runs can be at a premium, so that might be a good idea to try something like that. Let's see what's Dowling here. He does steal 37 bases. I think we might try a run here, try to get him in scoring position here. And worst comes to worst, we have the top of the lineup up starting the next inning, so I think we're going to try it. And he's safe. Dowlin's in there with a stolen base. Second stolen base of the year. So now we have a runner in scoring position. So, see what Donnelly can do here. And he can't do anything. He strikes out. So after 3, Philadelphia leads New York 1-0. Which is exactly the same score as the American League. Their American League counterparts. So Courtney up now, 1-for-1. Mathewson gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Dribble it a second. Gilbert's up with it. Over to McGann. 1 down. Doolin up now, 0-for-1. And Mathewson gets him. For the punch out. For the swinging strikeout. Bransfield up now. 0-for-1 on the day also. Hot shot that gets through. Devlin and Dowling can't come up with it. So 2-out base knock here for Kid Gleason. Had an infield single his first time up. It's off with the pitch. And this time, Bresnahan gets him to retire the side. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. Giants down by 1. So let's see what they can do this inning. Brown is 0-for-1. Popped to second his first time up. Hot shot. Oh, a great stab by the shortstop Doolin. Great leaping catch there. So Brown is retired. Hey, Bresnahan up now. See if he can atone for his throwing error, and he cannot. Pittinger fields it, throws over to Bransfield, and 2 up and 2 down here. And we have a 2-out walk to McGann. Might try the same thing here. Might try a little, try a steal here again. Looks like he got a good jump. And he does. McGann's in there. So 2 steals from McGann now. Sam Merte's up now. We're running scoring position. Hits it through. We're going to try to send McGann home. 66% chance. Here's the throw. I thought we sent Mertes to second. No. Because he's going to play it through. Oh, he's going to be out by a mile. So it was not a good choice there to send him. But so the tying run gets cut down at the plate. So a great throw by Titus to Nab. Nab met the plate there. So, all right. So we head to the top of the 5th here. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard. We just have the 1 score here. Philadelphia still leads New York in the top of the 4th, 1-0. Chesborough against Plank. So Kid Gleason lead it off here for the Philadelphia here in the top of the 5th. And it's going to fall in there for a leadoff single. So Kid Gleason now 2 for 2. Red Doohan up now. Grounded to Mathewson his first time up. He's off with the pitch. And another error to center field. So that's 2 errors on Bresnahan. Not helping himself today. And Gleason moves over to third now. This is exactly how the run scored last time, too. Should have probably held on to that one. And this time it gets through first there, so it'll be a single now. And the Philadelphia Phillies plate their second run. So Pittinger up now. Keep an eye on Doolin there. He's back safely. Looks like he's going to bunt. And successfully sacrifices. Doolin over to second. So Another runner in scoring position for Thomas. It's 1 for 2 with a single. And he gets through, but they're going to hold Doolin at third. So runners at the corners now with 1 out for Titus. Flied out to deep left his first time up, and grounded to second his second time up. Should be deep enough to get him in. Tags up and scores. Throw goes into second. So the Philadelphia Phillies now have a 3-0 lead here. Oh, a bad throw. Just hold on to the ball, Bresnahan. That's 3 errors on Bresnahan. Ouch. Man, oh man. Yep, 3 errors on Bresnahan. So the Giants are getting themselves in a hole here. Need a big out now from Mathewson. Gee up now. Looks like Brown's going to make a catch, and that's going to retire the side. But Philly tacks on 2 more and lead 3-0 now. So Pittinger is mystifying the Giants so far. Only got 2 hits today. And he lines out to Courtney for the first out. Dialing up now, 1 for 1. And this time he gets one through. A poor play by the third baseman, and he's going to have himself a double. So a 1-out double. Giants need to get on the board this inning. Gilbert up now. So at least get the runner over, but now with 2 outs. So 2 outs and a runner on third here for Mathewson. Needs to help his own cause here because his defense is definitely not helping him today, especially his catching. And he strikes out. So they cannot push the run across, and it's still a 3-0 lead. And the Philadelphia Athletics now lead the New York Islanders 2-0 in the 4th. So Courtney, Doolin, and Bronzefield up against Mathewson. Hot shot to McGann is not the man this time. He cannot handle it. And that's the 5th error on the New York Giants today. So they're definitely not helping themselves defensively here. And he's back safely. Doolin up now. So do not throw if he goes. Gets under it. So the shortstop's going to catch it in foul territory. And McDowell makes a great catch there in foul territory for the first out. Bronzefield up now. It is Bronzefield. They just couldn't fit it there. 1 for 2. Slow dribble to short. And fielder's choice. Courtney moves up to second. So now with 2 down. Kid Gleason's up now. He's having a good day. Single both times up. And it looks like it's going to be a dribble. Are they going to send him? They do. So that's going to plate the 4th run. So the Philadelphia Phillies have plated their 4th run here. 2 of them have been unearned because of the errors. So, all right. So Bresnahan is going to come in and talk to Mathewson. Mathewson looks like he's telling him just don't throw it if he goes. So Doolin up now. Runner on first. Can they turn 2 here? No. But they don't need to because there were 2 outs. So, all right. So top of the order now, and Donlin, Brown, and Bresnahan up now. Time is starting to get short here for the Giants, who now trail 4-0. Lines out to Doolin. 1 down. Murphy's up. Sam Brown up now. George Brown. Down 2-0. Down 4-0. 0 for 2. Grounds over to third. Flips over to first. 2 down. Bresnahan up now. 0 for 2. Oh, gets good wood on this one. So it's going to be up against the wall. And he's going to try to stretch into a triple. And he's in there. So a 2-out triple for Bresnahan. They need to get him in, though. So the New York Highlanders have tied the Philadelphia Athletics 2-2 now in the 5th. Pitched him again. And this won't do it. So the Giants cannot push the run across. Still trail it by 4 going into the top of the 7th. Pittinger is pitching himself a fine game so far. He gets under it. McGann's underneath it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. They need a quick inning now. And he gets under it again. Dalen makes the catch. Dallin makes the catch. So Mathewson's up to 94 pitchers, so he's been pretty economical considering his defense isn't helping him out. Oh, hot shot to Mathewson. So 3 up and 3 down. That's what Mathewson needed. So we hit 7th inning stretch here in the bottom of the 7th. They need base runners now. Merte's up now. And that's not going to help him. So Kid Gleason drifts under it, makes the catch. 1 down. And a great play by Doolin. So while the Giant defense has been horrible, the Phillies defense has been brilliant so far, making a few great plays there to keep the shutout going. Slow dribble at a short. Oh, and he makes a poor play this time, but can they still get him? They cannot get him. So Dallin beats the throw. So a 2-out base runner here for Gilbert. Dribble to first. Takes it himself. And that retires the side. So again, the Giants cannot score. They've left 5 on so far. Phillies have left 4, but they've also plated 4, so. All right, so Mathewson will face McGee, Courtney, and Doolin. Hot shot to second. Gilbert's up with it. 1 down. Courtney is up now. 1 for 3. And strikes him out, so. Mathewson has definitely settled down here in the last couple innings here. Defense has played a little bit better. And he strikes him out. So Mathewson they'll let him hit here. Should they let him hit? Should we let him hit here? Let's see. 233 against lefties and righties. Let's check and see who we have. Not really much in the... Could bring in Sammy Strang. Yeah, we might as well. I'm going to bring in Strang here and pitch against, the pinch hit. See if we can get something going here. It's getting late here. So Strang's going to come in and pinch hit for Mathewson. So that'll be it for Mathewson today. So Strang is currently hitting 200 on the season. Has 1 hit and 5 times at bats. Does have a couple RBIs. But the Giants need base runners. Down to their last 6 outs. And here we go. So leadoff runner is on. Donlin up now. 0 for 3. He gets under it. Hopefully this will go back in the seats, but no. Doolin makes the catch. So one down and runner on first. Brown up now. He gets under it too, so he's definitely forcing them to get underneath the ball here. Press the hand up now. Hot shot to third. Up over to first. And the Giants cannot score. So we're going to bring in... Ooh, I didn't warm him up. Forgot I had to warm him up. This might not be good. Alright, let's try something here. Let's try to visit the mound here. We have nobody to visit. So it looks like we got to bring him in here. So we're just going to go to the mound. We can't go to the mound with nobody there. So we're going to bring him in the pitch. Yeah, we have to. So hopefully this won't hurt him. So Claude Elliott's making his second appearance. He's got a save. ERA of 2.25. 4 innings pitched. 4 hits allowed. 1 walk and no strikeouts. Opponents hitting .267 off of him. Oh, does he make the catch? No, he doesn't. So a leadoff double here. See if we can visit him. Okay. Gleason up now. Grounded a great play. Finally a great play by our defense. Great play by Gilbert. Prevents a run from scoring there, probably. Ransfield moves over to third now with 1 out. Doing up now. 1 for 3. And it's going to go through for a hit. So the the Phillies tack on their 5th run now. And lead it 5-0. And Jay gets under it. Gilbert catches it by the second base bag. 2 down. So 2 for 4 is Thomas. And he walks him. Titus up now. And they're going to send him around, and the Phillies add to their lead here. Thomas moves over to third, first and third now. Gets underneath it, and... Alright, so the Giants have some work to do now, down by 6. Not looking good for the Giants, down in the last 3 outs, and the Philadelphia A's have gone on top of the New York Highlanders, 3-2 in the 7th. So they have McGann, Mertes, and Devlin. So McGann is 0 for 2 on the day. Does have a walk. Lines out to Bransfield, 1 down. So it looks like Pittinger is going to be in trying to get the complete game here. He's pitched a fine game. Mertes up now. And strikes out. So down to the last out with Devlin. We're going to bring on a pinch hitter here. Going to bring in... I think we're going to bring in Frank Bowerman. Making his first at-bat of the season. A .269 hitter. 3 home runs and 41 RBIs. And 297 at-bats. Oh, and he plunks him. So 2-out base runner. Dallin has been the only bright spot today for the Giants. 3 for 3. And center fielder makes a great play on that one, and that'll end the ball game. So the Giants were pretty pitiful today. Could not generate anything on offense, and their defense was horrible, especially the catching. So Pittinger gets the MVP. Definitely agree with that one. Complete game shutout there on 5 hits. 6 errors. Wow. We had more errors than hits. Not good. So let's check out the box score. So Pittinger complete games, 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Mathewson takes the loss. He's 1-1. Did pitch a fine game, though. Only allowed 2 earned runs in 8 innings. And we didn't warm up Elliott, so that did not help us. So doing 2 runs, although they were unearned, caused by the error. So at least they won't go on his against his ERA. So yeah, not much going for us. Like we said, Dialing was 3 for 4. He's our only bright spot there. Titus was 1 for 5 with a couple RBIs. Kid Gleason was 3 for 4. Made a couple great plays in the infield there. But yeah, our defense killed us. 6 errors. See if we can show that a little bit here. So here are some of the highlights there. Again, right up at the top here, Bresnahan had 3 errors. Brown, Dowland, and McGann each had an error themselves. So our defense is, the MVP was Pittinger, the pitcher. Definitely agree with that one. The recap here. All Philadelphia. So, all right, that's it from today from New York, where the Giants fall to the Phillies 6-0. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully next result will be better for the Giants, and we'll see you in the next video. I believe they're playing also Philadelphia in the 3rd game of the set here. So that's it today. Goodbye and God bless. Bye-bye.